I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
No, don't look at that.
No, I'm growing increasingly scared.
Everything's fine. This is going really well. I'm not stressed at all.
Oh no! Oh, I put too much salt in.
Do you have one of those hand torches?
We don't, no. I'm mad at you, Chad. Mad at you guys.
Prepare your taste buds for a baking competition with a twist. Hosted by Twitch's resident expert baker, QTCinderella. 6 contestants who can't bake for shit. 6 days, each with a new challenge. Each day, the worst baker gets eliminated until there are only 2 left, facing off in an incredible grand finale for a $2,000 prize and the title of MasterBaker.
Hello, welcome back to MasterBaker. I'm excited to have you guys back. Yesterday we lost a soldier. We won't miss his food, but we will miss him. Today we're back with new judges. We've got ourselves Triciaisabirdy and Sydeon. Triciaisabirdy, will you tell the audience your experience with food?
Well, I was on Next Level Chef as a contestant with Gordon Ramsay. I have done some judging on cooking shows. I've actually judged one of our contestants here before, and let's just say I was at the toilet for about a week after.
Good.
So I'm a little concerned because I saw some of the comments yesterday because I wanted to study. And one of the comments were, this is one of the first culinary shows where I feel worse for the judges than the contestants. So I'm a little stressed because I have a lot of work. I don't want to get food poisoning.
Sid, what is your experience with food?
Well, I have none of those qualifications. I watched a lot of Great British Baking Show, though,
Perfect.
so I'm feeling quite prepared for today.
As a reminder of the rules, our bakers have no experience with baking, and they will not be using any recipes today, so the phone bowl is coming around. The challenge today, chefs, you will have 1 hour to make 2 different types of cookies. As always, you have your few minutes of planning.
Okay,
So
1 hour. Just to be clear.
It is 1 hour
1
with
hour.
2 cookies, yes. But you currently have about 5 to 10 minutes of planning, so you all have notebooks. Without your notes from yesterday, I would like to keep that very clear. We didn't throw those away. None of you have an advantage. Your time for planning starts now. Go ahead. For those of you watching at home, I did make a little video to show you how to make a basic chocolate chip cookie, and that's going to play now. Okay, cookies. The challenge is cookies today. Bakers can create any cookies that they want, but today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple chocolate chip cookie recipe. This recipe has flour, it has baking soda, it has a unique one which is cornstarch, and I'll explain that in a second, and salt. And these are your dry ingredients. So we're just going to mix these all together. In this bowl, we're going to start with our sugars. So this is white sugar and brown sugar. Chocolate chip cookies should always have brown sugar in them. We're just going to combine that real quick. A little secret with this recipe particularly is we're only doing 1 full egg and then 1 egg yolk, and that just adds a little more fat to make these cookies even more moist. Okay, that is all combined. Try to get your chunks out. Now this recipe, I'm going to use melted butter. That's why I didn't start with my sugar and butter first, because it's melted. I'd rather get my eggs incorporated. So melted butter and my vanilla. Now I'm gonna start adding my flour, just a little bit at a time. Sprinkle those in. You can literally physically do this by hand or use a spatula, and you're just gonna want those evenly dispersed. Something very important that I have a big feeling none of our bakers will do is after your dough is done, you do need to chill it, but at least 5 minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes, just to get everything kind of combined. So there's our cookie dough. I do want to just eat it now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the fridge, and we'll bring it back out to scoop in a little bit. All right. Now that your cookie dough is a little more cool, it's time to scoop it out on a baking tray. I've got a baking tray here, which I put a silicone mat down. I assume that most people are going to use parchment paper or spray it, or nothing at all, so we'll see what happens. But now, I'm just gonna scoop this out. Our bakers will not have this nice scooper. They will just be using, I assume, a spoon. But an ice cream scoop is a nice cheat for those of you at home that like baking to get an evenly sized cookie. We're gonna put them in the oven at 325 for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then they'll be done. After about 10 to 12 minutes, you'll have the most perfect chocolate chip cookies in the whole wide world. You shouldn't use your hands. I'm sorry, I almost did. But yeah, now you just pick them up with a spatula and place them. And then have a nice glass of milk and you're all done. And that's how you make chocolate chip cookies. Bakers, notebooks down, notebooks down.
It hasn't been 10 minutes.
Feel free now, preheat your ovens and wash your hands. This is a big upgrade from yesterday. Yesterday they did not wash their hands. All right, you've got 1 hour, 2 types of cookies. Your time starts now. The chefs are off. Oh, and they're injuring people. Wow, giving tips already.
You want to use these. These are for liquid, just FYI.
Oh, that's so sick. Thank you for telling me that just now.
That's so nice. Do you have a plan?
I actually tried to like imagine what I was gonna do, so I wrote down like a general plan. Because I know what a cookie looks like, but I just trying to like break it down into its component parts.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like stick to this because last time I went rogue. I need more classical. Last time I played jazz. You know what I mean?
No.
It has to be very strict.
What have you put in here?
That's cookie dough.
Okay, all right. What do you have?
It's sugar, flour, and then just like a little bit of butter right now. And that's it.
Okay.
I wrote down like an Oreo's a cookie.
So you're making an Oreo?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
That might be it.
Do you know what flavors you're doing?
No.
Okay.
So, you know, we're just gonna, the goal is to make a cookie.
Uh-huh.
And then like, if I do, then we'll do
flavor
everything
it.
else. Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm trying to remember things that I learned from yesterday. You want to go wets and then dries.
How did you learn that yesterday? Did you Google things after our...
No, that's what you said.
You didn't say, you were like, oh, are you doing all your wets and dries together? You didn't actually say it. But
Oh my God, you guys are observant. What the fuck?
I think we all forgot salt. So I'm trying to remember to put salt in.
Okay.
Like, dude, why is mine so solid? Is that only dry ingredients?
What are you working on over here?
So I'm trying to make chocolate chip cookies, and so I'm trying to imagine what it would look like. So I'm separating like dry, which is my flour, like a little bit baking soda, a little bit baking powder, versus my wet. And I want my wet to be more like thick, and then I'm gonna mix in half of this and continue mixing it, and then I'm gonna add chocolate chips, and hopefully it comes together.
Cool.
But we'll see. I just have to have this look like batter. That's the hardest thing.
And what's gonna be your other flavor?
My other flavor, I'm gonna try to make a sugar cookie. With frosting, but we'll see. I might not get it.
Well, I'm excited to see that in the oven.
Well, I'm excited to see it, period. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing.
So I put some flour, some sugar, some butter. That's really it so far. That's it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, all at the same time. Yeah, together. 350. Yeah, which is a good temperature. Okay.
This also kind of look like scrambled eggs right now. So if we're going with eggs. Oh. Okay, I think it's gonna be good though once I add in some of this dryness. So here's my strategy this time around, okay? Yesterday I thought we had 2.5 hours. Don't ask me why. Okay. So
Yeah, genuinely, don't ask her. I have no clue where she got that.
Flustered and rush your time, so I'm trying to take it calm, cool, and collected. Still singing. Keep smiling. Shut up. Okay, so my strategy is I'm starting small. I'm just gonna add things in tiny amounts. If it's not working, then I'll go more. But rather than like go big and then have to reduce.
Yeah, because you can always add, but it's harder to take away. I like that stride.
Is it like cupcakes but flat?
Important question to be asking.
You're already on your second batter.
I'm gonna make a few batters because I don't know how to make them.
Whoa, what the
I think one
heck?
of them is good.
Okay, I added too much flour, but you know what? Who gets it? Let's just go for it. It looks fine.
This look good. These look like bouncy balls.
Yeah, I don't know what flour is gonna make it.
That was kind of nice.
Yeah, good.
All right, what are your thoughts?
It was really tough not giving any advice.
Yeah, it is hard.
Temperature's a little low for all of them. I think we all copied each other's answers.
It's like shades for.
I feel like everyone's making a chocolate chip and a sugar cookie.
Yeah, it does feel that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really surprised if we see something that resembles a cookie.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's funny to watch them all measuring things with like precise tools because they don't know how much they're putting in. So they're like, yeah, 1 teaspoon, but like they have no idea if that's right. So what are you measuring?
Exactly. There's no point. Yeah, they just know.
So I don't know what I'm fucking doing, but I keep adding flour because I don't like the consistency, and I'm trying to get it, and it's like slowly get
What consistency are you going for?
cookie.
Okay.
Shit.
One in the oven. How do you feel about being the first one in the oven today?
I feel good because I just want to move fast because an hour is kind of tough for 2 distinct cookies. So I just want to move fast and see like how they are so I can adjust.
Distinct is important.
Because last time I kind of fucked up.
Yeah, you did. Oh, wow. Craisin and
See,
oatmeal?
these too much sugar and not enough flour, right? You're getting good at not giving me any information. She's great at that. Mine were too liquidy, which turned out to be like a JHB kind of thing. So I'm putting just more and more flour until they're not liquidy.
Okay.
I still don't know how much baking soda to use.
It's so liquidy.
Why are you looking at me?
Okay, let me see what's happening.
It's liquidy, right?
How much flour are you up to?
I don't know. I stopped counting after 10.
Did you add in
10 what? 10 what? Pardon me, Chef.
What size is this?
1/8 of a cup.
An
So
eighth of a cup.
So it's one.
That's 2 tablespoons.
1 1/4 cup.
Okay.
Okay, did you add in any of like a baking powder soda?
Not yet.
Neither has she.
Neither is. Yeah.
I put a little bit in, but remember I'm starting small and then
Right.
it's not working, you add more.
Okay.
I have a feeling that Squeaks was like Googling or something last night. He is the only one that has used brown sugar in his chocolate chip cookies, which is great. Brown sugar is something that you always want in chocolate chip cookies. What's this?
Making frosting from last time.
Oh wow, okay.
It looks the exact same, and I put in like half a cup more. At this point, I think I gotta send it.
It stands, you're in the oven?
Yeah.
2 people in the oven.
So this is my first test run. I don't know. Why is it like that?
No, I'm growing increasingly scared. Like when I first walked in, I was like, oh, this will be fine. And now that I've seen that, I'm reevaluating things.
Have you checked on your cookies? I don't know what time. I was just curious.
I think I have 5 more minutes. I think I'll be fine.
Dude, I thought I would be fine, and mine shake up crazy.
I'll check.
Dude, yours looks really good. Okay, I get it now.
I'm mixing in 1 egg at a time for my sugar cookies. I'm going to put 3 eggs. Because I feel like I saw that on the Great British Bake Off once.
Oh, mine are like slimes.
Dude, right? Everyone check on your cookies. They're probably fucked up in there.
It's too much butter.
Let us see. Let us see.
The butter is melting out. Let's leave them in and see what happens. Okay, see, they're still a little like bleh. They're a little better, but I think I put more butter than they two did.
How much butter did you put?
A stick.
What do you see over there, Chef?
And nobody is using enough flour. Nobody. You need about 3 cups of flour. Nobody. And Crow is freaking out over about a cup of flour. Still, it's going to be the same thing, and he's going to be sad.
Okay, so these are my sugar cookies. I'm going to try to dip them into sugar before I put them on the pan. So that's like kind of what I'm going for. But it's still a little too wet. So I might just add more flour. Because that seems to make sense, right? Flour should be like lifting them. Or making them less like water. Get out of the jail. I'm going to add this. Get out of the jail.
So, who grabbed the chocolate and caramel syrup?
That was me.
What's your plan with it?
I'm gonna do a little like fun drizzle over it.
Okay.
It's like, you know, it's like you can make it. I don't think these are gonna be tasteful at all. So it's like if I can make it like mask the flavor.
How long ago did you put them in the oven?
That's a great question. About 2 minutes, I think.
Okay, great.
Okay, not too bad. I'm going to run
Oh, what are you talking? That's great.
That looks great. Okay.
Squeaks did just use Slime's oven. I don't know if Slime knows this yet. So,
Slime's getting up.
we will see the drama unfold. I'm observing. Vegetable oil?
Yeah. Vegetable oil.
Cool, great.
Because it's too sticky, right? So it needs to be more slippery. Fuck. This isn't working.
Come over here. I just used Slime's oven, and I hope he doesn't notice because, like, let's be honest, that's a fucking disaster. He's never gonna open it. So there might be some drama happening pretty soon. Stay tuned.
I would have not known. What are you doing over here?
Right now. I don't know. around.
Okay, you could just serve those.
Is it a cookie or a cracker? That's the $1 million question.
You have 25 minutes.
I know.
Let me see that. Whose is that?
This is mine and Caroline's.
Let us see it.
So mine's on the right, Caroline's is on the left.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have enough space in the oven. I might
Okay.
want to take mine out. It's a risk.
Slight disaster, my cookies are not baking. So they're a little runny, but I'm just gonna keep it going.
So that's fondant.
This is edible.
Yeah,
That's fun. It goes on the outside of a cake. And I've seen they will cook it, and it'll like toast a little bit, and it'll be kind of hard.
Wicked.
And that is legally a dessert.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have one of those hand torches?
We don't. No. No. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Hey, welcome to MasterBaker, you know?
Yeah. That's promising. What are you doing with that?
So, okay, so there's I'm doing, literally throwing things at a wall and see if it sticks.
Okay.
Right, one of them, I was like, okay, baseline, I just like put more flour in, make sure it's like a little bit harder, right? Put that in that other row. There's 3 different rows. One is that. The other one is I put food coloring.
Wow, tensions are high.
Oh, you can just take it out.
Yeah, that's the temperature I want it, bro.
Big drama. Big drama. What'd I say? Big drama. It's getting hot, dude, in the kitchen. Dude!
I'll do it at your temperature, sweets. You either sail me to victory, or I'm going to kill you after this. Time. 7, 2, 1. That looks good, though. I think that's good.
Cookies out of the oven. You know what that looks like?
Well, it's supposed to be a baseball bat, a baseball. America's pastime.
That. My apologies. Yeah. Ooh. I miss him.
Yeah.
Food coloring, vanilla, and then I wanted to coat one with Oreos.
Wow,
See if
fun.
it works. I don't know, it probably will burn, but I put all of them in there just in case one of them works. And I
Yeah.
put multiple, so then I can try one before I give it to the judges.
Because what will happen if you try it and it tastes bad? What will you do?
Then I'll choose a different one. Because I have, 4 different cookies baking right now.
I see,
And
I
we only
see.
need 2.
Yep.
Okay, so my last one was a soup, but I know this dough is gonna rise, so I'm gonna take out the chocolate chips. I'm gonna add some sort of like
What are you talking about, feed?
because I think that's like my last minute order.
Wow.
Otherwise, I don't add
What else can I
another
do
cookie,
right now?
and I'm gonna cover it in sugar before it goes into the oven.
Wow.
I'm so proud. Actually, I know we're in a competition, but I feel like my son just like graduated college.
And then
Not
these are
necessarily the ones
sweets.
on the go.
Those are sweet.
This is your cream.
Those are my first creation. My second one might not.
Okay, but we're feeling good about that.
value.
Oh. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
My cookies are in the oven, so I'm gonna try to make some sort of frosting. Cutie is frowning.
I'm not frowning. That's just my face.
When your cookie is too good, right, sometimes it brings away from the actual flavor. So this will bring it back in. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, excited to see what you made.
Everything's fine. This is going really well. I'm not stressed at all.
That's after the oven.
No, don't look at that.
Well, got a couple more minutes, so.
I put in effort, I put in hours, I put in work, I put in thought, I
I will
put in
say,
art.
everyone
He
put
also
in
brought a
this.
cat and it got sick, so that's cool.
And so I'm gonna ask, in fact, I'm gonna beg that you vote to save me.
Wow.
I think that's my only way out.
Close the oven all the way. The heat is escaping. Oh, I want to close it so bad. Slime is confused why his cookies aren't cooking. And it's because he's not closing the oven all the way.
We're gonna pack together. We're gonna pack together.
That one.
Yeah.
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 You can see from
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it does not help the baking process when all the heat is escaping.
No. Honestly, before I walked around, I was like, oh, it's not going to be that bad. And then I walked
Yeah.
around and...
You know what? Point Crow might have pulled it together. He has, they almost look like little butter cookies. He has 3 little ones. Oh, he's closed it. He finally noticed.
No, it doesn't close all the way.
Hey, man, I got to do what you got to do.
This isn't bad.
It's real. No way. No way.
Dude, you were talking like you weren't gonna make like
I want more of this.
What is,
An egg glaze on your cookie?
No, because in case the other cookie doesn't come out, I want to have 2 distinct flavors. So I'm gonna take one, glaze it with egg.
He doesn't have 2 flavors.
And then put sugar.
He
on
fucked
it.
up
No,
again.
I have one in the oven.
that one sucks
But
probably.
This is a backup.
Winner.
Dude, you're supposed to be supportive.
Winner.
Look at this. Fake. Fucking fake.
wait, so you're making it egg flavor?
No, so I'm trying to coat it so that sugar sticks to it. To make it like somewhat of a... Favorite cookie. Oh, no.
That's good because it's raw, right? So that's really good to eat.
3 minutes.
You know what? I'm gonna throw this over.
Anybody like sludge?
It's raw.
That's what my favorite.
Slime! Slime! I made you some slime!
Wow, thanks.
Come here! Open!
It's like pardon me, chef.
1:30. Panic, taking over the kitchen.
Okay, I fucked this one up, guys. Don't judge me.
Well, that's literally our job, so.
Okay, well.
1 minute left.
Go get one shot. One opportunity.
He's not doing anything.
You only get one chance.
All right, you need to be plated in 35 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, Chef Caroline. Put your freaking hands up. Well, you're hearing something. All right, that's it. Chefs.
None of us want to go first, so can you guys pick the word?
Yes. However, your challenge is not over.
This could be the greatest thing to ever happen to me.
Not only today will you be judged on the taste of your cookies, you guys are master bakers, so you should be masters at everything. You will have another challenge where you will have 30 minutes to decorate and frost a cookie.
Oh, a cookie.
Your theme is Valentine's. Your time starts now.
Okay.
Piping in the kitchen when we lived in the same house.
He did do that.
I know how to do that. So.
You know how to pipe?
I know how to pipe.
Not what I've heard. Oh, you kind of have an advantage because you made frosting.
I did. And I also saw on a baking show that they put a piping thing in here so you don't want to get the top wet. Like, so I'm just going to put the frosting directly on the inside and put a hole on the bottom.
Okay.
So, like, I don't have that much frosting, but I'm going to try to make do as a base. And I know brown's not very Valentine's-y, but...
Why isn't brown Valentine's-y?
Wait, I needed to hear that, Cutie. Thank you so
You're so welcome.
Break some chat for Cutie. Like, thank you for taking a stand. I really appreciate that.
What's your goal with decorating?
Well, okay, so I don't know my goal yet. I just know how to make frosting from yesterday when I learned. Right, so it's powdered sugar. It's not flour, baking soda, or baking powder. But it's powdered sugar. It's butter, a dash of milk, and a little bit of salt. Milk.
Wow.
Not milk at all. I lied. You guys are lactose intolerant, right? Okay. So much milk, it's crazy, right? It's just gonna be nuts.
Okay, one thing I learned from yesterday. No granulated sugar.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I messed up yesterday.
I'm messing up. I made it yesterday, and now I'm not making it right.
It's taking every ounce of my soul not to just hit him in the back of the head. Oh, sorry. What do you guys think about the decorating challenge?
I saw that Stan's used granulated sugar his first round.
And I threw it away.
Yeah. Sorry. That's why I'm whispering. They're all eavesdropping.
They are cheating a little bit.
He got his piping down, bags technique down.
Yeah.
Like, when I saw him put the piping bag in the cup and the way he squeezed out everything forward, I was like,
he watched something.
he watched something.
Yeah, something's a little sus.
Yeah, it's a little sus. I think he's their class here. But I'm really worried about Carol. Because I actually hear a lot
She
of-
loves dancing. She's a dancer.
But I just hear panicked yells come from that corner.
Yeah.
She was frantic.
What's happening?
Gives you a little swirl texture.
Whoa. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of food coloring at the bottom of that.
Yeah, maybe more than I had expected.
Okay.
I had a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and that's not supposed to, it's not as liquidy as I think it should be.
You're going with chocolate. What's your choice there?
I just thought like it's like kind of like a vanilla cookie, so it kind of like two different flavors in there. And then swirl it in your mouth. I have no idea. I'm just kind of going off of it.
Oh no! Oh, I put too much salt in.
Did you taste it?
Oh god. Oh.
That sounds like it's good.
Well, this looks like shit. So, I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to put a heart or something in there.
Wow. What? I said, wow.
Yeah, but you said it
Oh my god, everything I say.
It's looking better. It actually looks like, something that you can like squeeze out of the tube now.
Yeah, and brown is a good choice for Valentine's Day.
Oh shit!
What?
It's Valentine's Day.
squeezed the brown too, don't worry.
How do you make it brown? What'd you do?
Cocoa powder. No, I shit into it. What do you think? What do you think I did?
He's going in with the spreading technique after.
Yeah. I have a new plan. I want this to be my foundation, and I want more Valentine's-y colors to write, to put a heart and, write something.
Okay.
Wait, fuck me. How do you do this?
Hey, if you ask, nicely. Taking out to dinner
You put frosting in it,
just
squeeze it to
normal.
the nipple, and then cook the tip.
The piping bags are really a puzzle for a lot of these people, I've noticed.
Lots of trouble.
He's got his piping tip. He's got his bag.
This is tough. This is the art part. No.
That's good. Thanks.
It's supposed to be a bear.
Okay.
Do you think it looks like one?
Okay.
Okay, wait, that's it. And then I gotta make hearts, and we're good.
That's an I in cursive, and that says I love, and that made me confident.
Oh, show us your piping bag. Nice.
It's a nice piping bag, Jack. Do you think it's not enough pressure in the top of the bag? I don't know. It's going up instead of down. Which is why we need the classic stance ball twist.
Oh,
We have to stop it from going up.
yeah, the classic stands ball twist.
Yeah. I'm gonna scream. This is not a bit. I'm not running a bit.
yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself live on Twitch.
Okay.
It won't go!
I'm remaking my frosting because I couldn't think of anything with chocolate. So I'm just doing it all over again.
Point Crows, what's worse, boxing or this?
Baking.
Okay.
So much baking.
Wow.
Not even, I would take another concussion if it were not to be baking again.
That's a little dramatic. You've been doing the same thing for 20 minutes.
Because this one, I think, is too thick, so it's hard to have detail. Like, look at all these fellas. They're writing, like, MLA formatted essays. They're so precise.
You know what I learned that I should have done is you test on the counter.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Test your accuracy on the counter.
Yeah.
Caroline, what's your plan over here?
Well, not a great decorator.
Uh-huh.
Not where my art strengths lie. But I know I'm up against these guys, so.
Uh-huh, you are.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you saying about them?
Oh, no, I'm saying that it's gonna be hard to tell what they're doing with their cookies.
Yeah, that's fair. Caroline's talking shit!
About what?
Herself? That's the only thing you can
Yeah,
talk shit about.
talking shit about myself.
You only have enough room for 2 letters.
Oh, that's really.
I only need 2 letters.
P.
Put his own name on it.
O. Ho.
That's 3 letters.
Pew. Poo. Poo. Poo.
No, I didn't put the last. It's a G.
Pog.
It's not poo.
Same.
I swear.
Yeah, people do love that on Valentine's Day.
Spent a lot of time, put a lot of work in, and I'm really proud of it.
Wow. All right, 4.5 minutes. Point Crow is done.
We're done. We already know what we wanted.
Oh, that was the winner. Did it land face up? Put on the No.
Is the screen cracked?
Put it on the plate. Put it on the plate.
Shit, no, I got it.
First was the best by a lot.
Holy crap. Okay, great. How much time do I have? 3.
3 minutes. All right, okay. Speed run.
So it's not baking if you're not stressed.
Yeah, yeah.
Chat, are you guys pogging? Please tell me you're pogging. Don't leave me hanging. That one's dedicated to you guys. So, like, if you vote for me, like, I'm gonna get a little parasocial.
1 minute left.
He's trying to make a line, but at this point I think he's kind of fucking it up, but it's a good idea.
No, this isn't gonna work.
Okay, he's giving up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She is done.
Oh!
All right.
Wow!
Good job, chefs. Caroline, you have to present first.
Well, you all saw what happened with my first decorated cookie about 3 minutes ago. It fell. So what I would say is don't eat that because it fell on the ground. Thank you, appreciate that. These you can eat though. Now this is called sugar with a side of health. This is called basic but beautiful.
What kind of cookie is it?
Chocolate chip. What's that on top of it? It's a little sugar, a little salt. Salt, okay. Give it an extra kick. Yep. This one is peanut butter delight.
Okay. You tried to make a cookie.
Yeah.
It is the texture of a cookie.
Looks like one.
It's missing some flavor.
It doesn't have that chewy. Instead, it's more like really dense. It feels like it tastes like a lot of flour was added in towards the end. As in, it was probably really liquid, and then they put in a bunch of flour at the end to try to make it solid. And then added a little bit too much sugar because it comes off as there's no flavor in the beginning, and then it's super sugary at the end.
It does seem like why you sprinkled sugar on it, maybe.
They look like cookies.
They look like
They
cookies.
look
I'll
like
give you that.
cookies.
Chocolate chip cookie. I think it looks great, and I actually am a fan of the texture. I think the density is really nice.
The peanut butter is a bit of a crumble going into it. Yeah,
Yes.
it's just kind of.
That's the delight part.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah,
tells
yeah.
me.
It's like afternoon delight.
The reason it's crumbly is because there's no egg. Egg is a binder.
Yes.
There's nothing gluing that together. It's a fun crumble. Would be good on top of an ice cream, chance.
Okay.
But it is maybe a cookie crumble, not necessarily a cookie. But the flavor is interesting, and it's. You might have been the only one that used peanut butter.
It just tastes a lot like sugary peanut butter, but it has a lot more flavor than your previous one.
I actually am a fan of the flavor of this cookie.
Yeah.
And less of the texture of this cookie.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to try your cookies?
Yes, I'm very curious about this one.
A little sandy. Chance. Oh yeah.
It is a little sandy. Oh wait, you didn't.
Oh, the carrot?
Oh, the carrot. Sorry.
I like wow.
Excuse me. Integral to the experience.
Of the carrot?
Nice carrot.
Yeah.
Can I take the bear with the frosting underneath? Is that okay? Yeah, I didn't make the bears, so if they're bad, it's not on me. That's not on you. Yeah. Of course.
What if they're good?
If they're good, that's on me. I did that. They're not good. They're not good. Okay, then I had that to be reflected in my score. Yeah, of course.
It's not the worst frosting in the world.
It's very light, which I like.
And it's really pretty.
Yeah, you have a very pretty.
Even the bears were cute.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Wow! I outdid myself. To be human is to suffer, but carry on. We don't always do our best the first time we try something. This is an oatmeal slow bake cookie.
Not to be confused.
Not to be confused with a no bake, because there was some bake. Our middle years, we're starting to figure it out, but something isn't quite right. But then one day it all clicks, my friends. And we get there.
Yes, it clicks.
It clicks.
It clicks.
This is the oatmeal slow bake with pecans and white chocolate or whatever that was. This is a classic chocolate chip cookie. Done a little differently. And this is that chocolate chip, but, grown into the adult.
It's interesting because you are letting us judge all three.
I am, and I think it's only fair.
You could have just had us judge two.
Yeah, but I don't hide behind, a veneer of polish.
Maybe
this is
you
what
should.
came out. And to be honest, I didn't know which one was worst, and so I put all three up there hoping. This is a classic Valentine's Day cookie. We have a tie-dye pink I made in the bag using some food coloring on the side. We wrote "I love you," piped beautifully, I must say. And then a red sugar rim, just like a margarita. Sometimes you want to take the edge off.
Let's start with this.
Okay. Do you mind telling us the flavors in this one again?
Yeah, this is oatmeal, pecans that I crumbled up, raisins, and white chocolate chips.
You were so close.
Was I? Okay, what was missing, chef?
The fucking oven.
It leaked out.
Well, you didn't have flour.
Not enough flour.
Not enough flour at all. Flavors were almost there.
Yep.
A little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of flour. You got it. The texture is interesting, as is.
Yeah.
Closer to oatmeal than to a cookie.
It has so much raw dough taste at the end. that
Yeah, it's just cookie dough.
I'm starting to think I'm super underqualified because I like that.
Like the first one, it is also raw.
You could have left it in and you could have gotten there. That's just chocolate chips. I mean, this was just missing everything.
Yeah.
Let me see the bottom of that.
Butterfree.
Okay.
Your Charizard.
Oh. That looked like a mission to jump out.
You're the O, Now that's the snap that you want to see.
Yudi's eyes are so wide of joy.
That's a texture I've never seen on a cookie.
Exactly. Innovation.
Wow.
That
Interesting.
That one should be the first.
Really?
All right. Cool. Go ahead and try.
Yeah, I ate one actually.
Tried?
I've
Okay.
already eaten this one.
Yeah.
I've actually eaten a lot. This one tasted pretty good.
That one is your closest. I would say that one was your best.
Good.
Yes.
I wish you would have left it in the oven. I wish you would have believed in yourself.
And then this is my
All right.
my Valentine's Day cookie
We'll try your frosting.
with a buttercream sprinkles and a buttercream font.
Oh no. What did we learn about food coloring yesterday?
I heard this was a decorating competition. I actually didn't know you'd be tasting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Food coloring, when you use too much of it, you get a chemical taste.
Right.
So you mostly taste chemicals there and butter. You did not add enough sugar.
Right.
It's butter. It's melted butter on
It's
the
a
cookie.
buttercream frosting.
It's a-
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would call it a buttercream frosting. You've done something today, Stan.
Allow me to present 2 cookies.
Oh,
This is just a simple chocolate chip. They're in there and on there, and this is your fundamental cookie, right? Like Riz is fine, but I like to know what I'm doing in the kitchen. Okay, so I put little eyeballs on it because I think that's cute.
What is a fundamental cookie?
Fundamental cookie. You got your ingredients. Heat.
you got your love.
And you got your love. And you stand.
What flavor is a fundamental cookie?
It's like cookie flavor. Like, you ever just have a cookie and you're like, damn, that's correct, right? That's what I'm going for. I'm going for correct food here.
So what you've drawn there is a bear.
It is. That's his ears.
That's Arthur.
Okay.
And then, or maybe Arthur. You're like,
Y'all mixed up.
I thought you said there were chocolate chips inside.
I thought there would be. There's probably one.
I lied, you did overmix it. I didn't think that was going to be a problem. You had other problems.
It's bread again.
It's bread. You made
Bread.
What is a cookie if not round bread that's sweet?
I feel like that's going to taste the same as the other.
That is interesting. Have you tried it?
No.
Try it.
It's so dry. I put so much sugar in, I swear to God.
I like that you didn't take the traditional Valentine's route like everybody else. No, your frosting is good.
Let's go.
I don't know if it's good enough to save that.
All right, thank you, chef.
Thank you, chef. Thank you, chef.
I had a little bit of a disaster on my second cookie, but I think my first cookie was okay. But it's sort of like the yin and yang. I wanted to include some frosting, which was a disaster, but it should taste all right. I just didn't have enough time to be able to.
So what is the brown stuff?
So this is a sugar cookie with like an Oreo chocolate filling. And then this is a chocolate chip cookie, just classic.
The filling's on the outside.
Yeah, it just came apart. Oh, yeah, I mean, I was going to fill the cookie. I don't know how to do that, but it was supposed to be like a coating on top. Not a filling, but a top. A frosting. I'm just trying to make it sound cool, guys. Like, I have no idea. Yeah.
What does it say?
It says, love you. Come on.
We saw that cookie come out. We're like,
never mind.
Actually, don't judge things on appearances is sort of my statement. You know what I mean?
How fun. Flavor-wise, closest to a cookie we've had so far.
I'll take that.
wow.
I like the, just because I like caramelization and because the brown sugar, you got that caramely chew on it, which I like.
Basically, it's super crunchy, but instead of like being crispy, it kind of melts and sticks to your teeth.
This would be my least favorite texture of cookie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now this.
It is raw. Oh, you were almost there.
Really?
You know?
Yeah.
If it was not raw,
That two right there.
Yeah.
this would have been the best cookie so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, Sydeon, did you like this one or?
No.
Okay. So I tried to have like a strawberry frosting on the outside.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you did.
Tastes like strawberry.
That's fun. Fun, though. I like that you use flavors. I think your cookie's ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shaq.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah!
All right.
Wait, so what are the flavors?
Caramel and chocolate.
Oh, you used vanilla bean.
God damn it. It's not the worst thing I ate today.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Let me try your frosting.
You know-
It's close to the right texture.
Yeah, that's my favorite texture.
Oh, Trisha, she says
It's really good. I like the frosting a lot. That's my favorite frosting.
Thank you, Sydeon. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, my biggest takeaways for you.
We didn't even try the second.
I know,
But it's different.
It's the
Clearly.
same cookie with chocolate sauce. A lot of same cookiers today. I don't have much to say to you.
Case
Anything
there's,
else
you know-
for you guys?
This is a very in-your-face design, which
Thank
I think
you.
is very fun.
Thank
I like
you.
That.
Good
Yeah.
design. Good
Thank
design.
you, chefs.
Yeah.
All right. Chat, you are voting who you would like to save. They will not be critically judged regardless moving on, and they will definitely move on to the next day. So they'll be saved from elimination. You get to vote now and choose.
Chat, can I say one thing? I am here to be an artist. I'm not going to come in here. I'm not going to make two of the same cookie. I'm not going to try and bake professionally. I'm going to tell a weird fucking story. I'm going to make a weird thing, and I'm going to use every ingredient here by the end of it. If you save me. You know what? If you save me tomorrow, I will literally use
every ingredient possible.
I also think if you guys save stands, it'll be really hard for them, which is funny to me.
One person has been saved. Chat, I'm going to tell you something that I can say rather confidently. You saved someone who had no chance of being eliminated.
Oh my god!
The person who is saved today, Caroline, you're saved.
Yes!
Whoa! Yeah,
Thank
okay.
you, chat.
I'm not saying it.
I won't see you tomorrow, chat.
All right, well, this is going to be difficult. Okay, so who did you have as your first?
My personal favorite was Stan's.
Really? You
yes,
really liked it?
I really liked his first cookie. The no-bake one I thought it was really good.
So really our bottom two is looking at Point Crows.
Yes. Yeah.
Man, chat, that was such an interesting choice. I can't believe you guys did that. I'm mad at you, chat. Now I'm mad. I'm mad at you guys. You're supposed to make my job easier. You're supposed to save somebody. So then I just know who loser is. If they would have saved like Point Crow, then we would just know who's going home. If they would have saved Slime, we would have just known who's going home. If they would have saved Stans, we would have just known who's going home. But instead, you saved Caroline.
Good, okay.
So thank you guys. All right, we're gonna start by announcing the winner of this week. I'll have Sydeon explain why this person was the winner.
So the winner for today would be Squeaks.
Okay, so our second place is Stan.
This was difficult. Neither of you used an exciting flavor of any kind. It came down to the decorating. It came down to the decoration round and your buttercream. The person going home, you are going home purely because we felt as though your decorations were too simple and it didn't show much personality. And I'm so sorry to say this. I'm upset. I'm gutted. Point Crow, you're going home.
Yes! Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. Thank you for all bears and all good. All bears saved me today.
That's so not Pog. I even wrote
Point Crow, please turn in your apron.
it's hard to take this not personally.
It's gonna be.
Next time we do anything ever together, I'll just have this in my memory.
You were the best baking neighbor.
No, you can take the water bottle too. I won't be drinking anymore.
It was an honor baking next to you.
Slime, congratulations. We will see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Jess.
Wow, that was devastating. It's only going to get harder, I have a feeling. Thank you guys for watching episode 2 of MasterBaker. We'll be back tomorrow at noon with 2 new judges. Tomorrow we have Aria and Nicewig. They will be in the building. Thanks again to Tricia and Sydeon for suffering with us today. Thanks to our contestants for being here. For Chuck on production, Taylor and background. And a big thank you to HelloFresh and Misfits who helped me put this together. Massive. Thank you guys for watching. Go to